We have all been going through this road trip knowing that if we do fail on a mission, we will be faced with a decision.
This is a big decision. This is someone's life. And it's a decision that has to be made for the team.
Five people have talked. I'm going to hear what you have to say, Sarah.
After talking with everybody today, I recognize that it'd be a lot easier to just phone me off. Because you know that you don't have to deal with the same problems anymore. Or maybe you do. You might get somebody exactly like me, and then you'll be...
After hearing everything, I will vote to vote.
He voted so quickly. Didn't even think about it. Not even a second to think about the other side. If he even cared about me, he would take in what I said and at least think about it before he re-voted.
Vote to vote. I vote to vote.
I'm not changing my vote.
Vote for the group.
I really don't know what... I'm probably the most confused. I don't know if you really grasp why we're making this decision. And I don't know, I also feel kind of the way Kendall does too, so basically, ultimately, at this point, not ready to lose anyone else at random. So I vote to vote. Okay, I'll start it since I went last. I'm gonna vote Sarah. I don't know. I don't think I understood anything because I didn't vote.
I'll vote for you. I vote Sarah too. I'm gonna vote Sarah. I want to wish you the best in life.
That's it.
At this point, everybody's feeling pretty guilty. It's hard to know that you're a part of a decision that has sent someone home from an experience that you all originally started off together.
Sarah has to leave, all packed and ready to go by 12 midnight.
Can you just ease my mind? Do you understand why I did what I did?
I guess I can understand. I just wouldn't do the same thing. Be upset. The fact that Kendall stood by me 110% made me feel so loved. There are so few people that I know that would do anything like that for me.
I was going to listen, but I don't think I was going to change my mind. She brought up no valid points for me to change my mind. I decided to vote off Sarah because these are prizes that people have worked hard for. This is money that Kendall could use to go to college. I like Kendall now more than ever. I gotta tell her that at one point because that was so kind-hearted of them. After we voted Sarah off, I realized that Kendall possibly might not look at me the same way.
I really can't believe how depressing this was.
My biggest fear was that people wouldn't like me and that they'd vote me off. Parts of that fear became a reality. Eric comes back. He doesn't say anything. He just lays there and watches her pack. It just didn't make sense to me. Do you want her to leave sooner? Is that why you're back here?
Well, I don't think the air could get any thicker. Where are you? I'm going to have to carry it out for myself at some point. I should get some sort of practice.
Everything became real when we were putting her stuff in the cab and sending her off. I mean, that's goodbye right there.
I would love to have Sarah as a friend, after this. And that's what I was more worried about on my decision, that
she wouldn't want to talk to me or have nothing to do with me after this is over.
We can go food and joy, okay? I love you right Come on, baby.
It's been such a trip, such a wonderful experience. There's a lot of stuff that really sucks, but when you get right down to it, you love it. Girls later. It's been good. It's been real.
Something I did, something I said, like yesterday's dawn. Something I felt, or maybe something I thought, like yesterday's over. You don't feel like a good person after doing something like that. And your reasons for doing it are not so clear anymore.
I think people are changing their minds now and they wish that they hadn't voted the way they did. It's too late. We can't take it back.
This is so much more depressing than losing the mission.
I'm not mad at Rachel, and she thinks like an athlete. There's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. It's just kind of who plays the better game. I don't, why is Eric crying? Like, I want to ask him that. I've never seen him cry, and it really bothers me that he's crying, and I don't know why, but it really angers me. And then to come back here and sit and watch her pack, I just felt like it was a smack in the face.
But he's cried because he was probably the most stern human being around.
I need to just feel bad for this new person because I know me. And I know I look at them and think, that's her. But that's not their fault. I'm not going to try to comfort him. I don't want to look at Eric at the whole thought of everything and him being a part of it really disgusts me.
Looks like this blow has caused some serious friction between Kendall and Eric.
I'm not talking to Kendall because I can see there's a look in Kendall's eyes that she's extremely confused, and the last thing she wants to do is talk to any of us.
I don't have anything good to say, I don't have anything bad to say. I honestly have nothing to say. He's like, well, whenever you have something to say, it's like, just be a person, like, quit being that robot and be a person, have feelings, talk to me if you want to talk to me, don't just stare at me and eat your oatmeal.
I think Eric assumes that he's ruined his chances with me by the way he voted. And at that point, it's a very good possibility.
I don't know, he's a very, detached person. He thinks he's sensitive and he tries to be. He's like that because he knows he should be, not because that's because that's really the way he's feeling.
I've been tormenting myself all morning. And I don't think I can anymore. I really miss her. But I don't want anybody to feel bad. I think that I'm judging them based on their decision. I know they all feel bad already. And I think I need to somehow make it clear to the boys that, I don't think that they're horrible people because of their decision. I think for the most part, they just feel that, you need more time than they do, and they want to give it to you. Honestly, I think the best thing for us to do now is to move forward. And when we do have somebody coming in, I want to make sure that she feels like a team member, because I think that's where we failed in the beginning. Sarah didn't feel like she was a part of the group, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of for our trip.
I don't want you to be mad, but at the same time, I don't want you questioning why we maybe made a decision.
I don't think that you're less of a person because you chose, what you did. I'm in no position to judge you. Just as I don't think just as I don't think you're in a position to judge me.
Maybe that's not what I expected to hear, but that's what I wanted to hear. So, well, can I get a hug? Mommy.
Well and Shane, I understand where they're coming from. With Eric, I feel like when you have a tie with somebody, when you're dating them, at least for me, I have higher expectations. I personally have been affected by Eric and Kendall's relationship. I have gotten caught up in the middle. I talked to Eric about it. I talked to Kendall about it. I try to somehow find common ground between the two of them.
I don't like who I'm turning into right now, and I think the best way to be who I want to be is to get out of it.
I'm tired of it too, guys, just so you know.
The whole back and forth.
Yeah.
And when I'm searching for anything right now to find him attractive, I mean, it's just getting harder.
I want to go out, have a good time, and then come back.
And hook up with her.
Exactly.
That's clear. But Kendall doesn't want that.
He definitely does like you a lot more, you know? And it's become like more of a codependent issue, I think, than like I love you issue.
My biggest concern is that they're both wasting time. They're at the same spot today that they were 2 weeks into this trip. And somebody needs to step up and say, this is not working out.
But he is a good person, and I don't want to hurt his feelings, and I don't want to live in this RV and have him and me like butt heads.
Like, you both are at the exact same spot, and nobody wants to, like, mention it. I think you both know how to talk. And let it go, have fun, baby.
And don't worry about her. I mean, of course you guys don't want to hurt each other's feelings, but just be real to yourself.
It's about damn time that one of you gets balls, or one of you gets some kind of courage and steps up and ends this unhealthy cycle.
It's so obvious that Kendall and Eric are just hooking up out of convenience. I think Kendall...
I just think we get along best when we're not as attached. Don't you think?
Do we move forward? Do we move backwards? I'm sick and tired of this stupid roller coaster. It's old. It's boring me. It's boring everybody else, and I'm tired of it.
I don't think I've ever seen like emotions.
What about the night when I started seeing you for that?
I didn't understand it. Honestly, I was completely baffled and I still don't understand it. I don't know why you did.
The reason why I was emotional was because, well, first of all, I was touched. But second of all, like, I realized how much I cared about, like, the 4 people that left.
When he voted so quickly to send Sarah home, like, he could have jumped on the opportunity and, like, support me or something, and he didn't.
I'll tell you this, and I'm not going to go into detail because you're going to hate me. I almost switched my decision because of you, but I kept my decision because of you.
Which was?
Money for college.
I choose to spend my money however I want to, and if that means giving it away, then that's my choice. If that really is the case, that, you know, he wanted to help me out with the money, like, that's nice and that's sweet for him, but I don't need that. Like, I don't feel like I've had a talk where you've been completely honest with me about your feelings.
I don't lie to, try to impress somebody.
I know, I don't think you lie. I just don't think you let everything show. Things don't have to change that much. I just need a mental
That's fine.
detachment, I guess, from Kendall and Eric. I think I was waiting for him to go one way or another, to either say, yes, this is a great idea, I think that that's what we should do, or for him to say, no. I just want to feel like I'm a unique person.
You are!
But I don't think you see that.
I do. Can I tell you, I get bored in no time. Like, I know you don't believe me, but call up any of my friends and they'll be like, he does not like seeing a girl for more than, like, a week and a half.
You don't really have many other options.
Who knows about the new girl?
I'll kill you.
Would you really?
Probably. So, Joel, what do you want this girl to be like?
Can I at least have a high five?
I'm saying,
Yeah,
as long as she's cool and she outgoing and she likes to have fun, you know?
She could be gay, she could be freak, she could be Tourette syndrome, she could be
whatever she want to be, as long as my past missions.
You're gonna watch. This girl's gonna show up and like cry and like run the
There you go. Because you want to do the first night, you'll be like, okay, most of the time the new person doesn't get to pick, but who do you want to have sex with? And then it's Kendall's turn, and then Rachel gets whoever's left over. It's condition.
This poor girl has no idea how f***ed up our family is. We are a dysfunctional family.
She walks into an RV with a lot of history, a lot of bonds. There's just things out of her control that she cannot make up at this point.
Whoa, schoolboy! We got school bus. Get them out here. Kendall, Rachel! What's up? How are you? And the bus stops, and there's this small little girl, beautiful, like beautiful. Hey,
What's up, guys?
not much. I'm Shane.
Raquel, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Let me help you.
Thanks. I'm Raquel. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Austin, Texas.
What's up?
Nothing. What's going
Are
on?
you excited?
Yeah, definitely.
I think she's very attractive. She's got a cute smile, nice eyes.
Hi, nice to meet you, Raquel. Yeah.
She has a beautiful face, good hair, good eyes. Which one could you ask for?
Raquel and Rachel. Hi. Oh my God. Nice to meet you. I've never done anything like crazy, outrageous. I've never even bungee jumped. I've done nothing. I mean, so to me, this whole thing is just scaring me.
Are you in high school or college?
I'm in college.
Okay.
We're at Austin.
First year, yeah. Okay, it's messy. But you learn to get used to it. Okay. As far as cleanliness, I'm very clean. At home, my room is usually pretty neat. And when I walk under our feet, I don't know what I'm in for. Nice. I just didn't want to come in and smell anything funky. That was like my worst fear. I'm like, I just hope it smells okay. I do want to provide like a good environment for her to come into, and I can't imagine being in her position.
Do you like missions? Is it that excite you?
Yeah, but I'm just not like physical with like a lot of activities. I'm like, just kind of a girl. I really didn't have a father figure, which makes me like 10 times more a girly girl. My father's never been in my life since I was born, so I only know what it's like to be with my mom. Competitive. Yeah. You like to win. Yeah, what have you guys done so far?
The only thing I'm worried about is missions, honestly. She put in her 100%. I'll be satisfied as long as she carry her own weight.
I was expecting someone who was going to be a lot different from Sarah, like in regards to not being girly, and she looks like she's going to need a little bit of motivation.
She's not into the total gun-ho, let's just go get dirty, sweaty, and have a lot of fun.
I'm like the new kid in the group, and it's going to be kind of difficult to try and fit in. I think they're hoping for somebody stronger that can do things a whole lot better, and so I'm hoping I can give that to them. Do you guys have relationships back home, or what's the deal on that?
No relationships.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
No.
So G with relationships.
Yeah. In it right now. Yeah. His name's John, and he's really cool. He's older than me. He's turned 24. He just turned 24, so there's an age gap there. He's not into the things that I'm kind of into right now. And to be honest, I've never really been faithful to any boyfriend I've dated. And so it's kind of I'm frustrated and confused. I don't know if breaking things off completely was the best thing for us to do.